Keep living your life the same exact way and just see what happens. Watch what happens. Look around you, look at literally the way that every single person you know lives their life. Do they live their life the way that you want to live your life? Are they doing the things that you want to do? Are they traveling how you want to be traveling? Are they living in the houses that you want to live in? Are they driving the cars that you want to drive in? Are they living the life that you have dreamed of? And this crazy thing is, and the scary thing is, the older you get, the more that dream just kind of slips away for the average person. I know whenever you were younger, it's way younger than you are now, you had dreams, you had plans, you had stuff like, oh, I can do that later on in life. I can't wait to do, like, whenever I'm 25, whenever I'm 35, I'll be set up crazy. But then, like, the time comes and, like, you've never taken action. Like, you've never taken any action. So if you keep living the way you're living right now, just watch what happens. I think the number one thing that happens to most people is they get super comfortable. They get very comfortable with what they are doing, the job they get, the person they marry, the church they go to, whatever it may be. They get comfortable in the situation that they're in, causing them to pretty much not put any effort in outside of what they're already doing, right? At least for me, that's what I recognize the most, especially a job. Like, you go to college or you don't go to college, you get a trade or whatever it is, you start working every single day, and then you get into the job, you start getting raises, and 10 years later, you're still at the same place and you're not making much more money than whenever you first started. Maybe you are. Maybe you moved up the ranks and you're making $100,000 a year, $200,000 a year. You got you a house now. You got a pretty nice truck. You started looking at a cool watch, but you're still working 50 hours a week, making very minimum what you should be making. The thing is, most people are not going to leave that safety bubble. They've already have almost everything they want. They already, they have a house. It's not the house they want, but it's a house. They drive a car. It's not the car they want to drive, but it's a car. And, they got a wife, but it's maybe not the wife they want, but they have it. So you can't get stuck in that trap. And you have to recognize that as a trap before you get into it. Because then once you're in it, it's so much fucking harder to get out of it. Like, if you can see that it's a trap before you enter that life, you have a chance. But for the general population, you're gonna get stuck in that comfort and you're gonna start forgetting about your dreams, and your life is slowly gonna fade away into a routine of living the same day over and over again until you die, eventually. Maybe you retire, you get a couple years, you have some money saved, you get to travel, but you're gonna be old as fuck. So what the fuck are you gonna do traveling when you're 85, 75, 60, whatever it is? What the fuck are you gonna be doing realistically? Like, you're gonna go get to sit down and eat and look at a view. That's about it. I don't know about you guys, I wanna be traveling in the fucking jungle, climbing fucking mountains, experimenting shit, surfing, swimming, snorkeling. I wanna be active and able to fully explore the world with all my capabilities while I'm young, rather than waiting till I'm older, right? So it all comes back to, if you keep living the way that you're living right now, nothing's gonna change. So you have to figure out how to break that pattern, a pattern interrupt. And what I like to do is build a schedule, build a routine that is completely different than the pattern you're in right now. I've switched my pattern multiple times just to kind of change it up and see what I can get done and what I can fit into a day. And I've slowly added more onto it. Like, for instance, today I worked about 8 hours on my software with one of my co-founders, and now I'm filming content. I'm gonna go edit, then I'm gonna go film some UGC videos after this, and I gotta edit those, and I'm able to squeeze in and fit a lot more stuff into the day now that I've gotten better at it over time. But in the beginning, I recommend everybody to start with one task a day that's different than what you're already doing. Like, what's one hard thing that you can do today that's different than, like, maybe it's the gym. I forgot, I gotta go to the gym after this too. Fuck. But that's something else. Just start one harder thing every single day, and then to start stacking them, and then stacking them, to eventually most of your day is working and grinding and getting shit done. So in the next, if you only have to do that for a few years, like, that's the cool part. You can do that for a few years and actually take it seriously and eventually get out of the game. At least that's my plan, is I'm trying to get out of this shit early as fuck, figure out what the fuck I need to do, achieve the goals, and get out. But I realized that I couldn't do that living the same way that I was living, doing the same thing that I was doing, hanging out with the same people that I was hanging out with. You have to evolve and change and grow and realize that you got to take this shit fucking serious. Like, this shit's getting fucking serious. And the older you get, the worse it's gonna get. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, the older you get, the less you want to do it. I mean, the less drive you're gonna have. Now that you're younger, you're in your 20s, you're in your 30s. Once you get 40, 50, you start losing hope because you haven't done it. And that's what happens. Everybody, you lose hope and it's too late. And it's so hard to get out of that. And I understand that. So while you're young, while you're able to, while you're full mental capacity, able to solve problems, get stuff done, do it now. Stop living the life that you're living now and start working every single day to live the life that you want to live and do the things that you want to do, and get out of that routine that you're in right now. Because if you stay in the routine, you're cooked. It's over. You're going to be stuck like that literally probably for the rest of your life. And the sad thing is, maybe this video gets 50 views. I don't give a fuck. But probably 48 of you are going to live that exact life I just described. And then 2 of you that watch this video to the end, that are sitting here still listening, you'll probably make it. That's a cool thing. Like, you're watching this shit, I'm going to make it, you're probably going to make it. Are you one of the 48, or are you the 2 that are still watching? Who knows? The only thing that can actually tell is if you actually just do the work and put the work in, and more than likely you'll succeed. After a long enough time of doing that, doing the hard shit, you'll succeed. But if you keep living the life how you are right now, nothing's ever going to change. Nothing's ever going to happen.